PennsPeakRadio.com.
Entertaining to say the least. And coming up on Friday night, Paul Revere and the Raiders are going to be right here at the Peak, and gives me great pleasure to say hi to Paul Revere live right here on the show. Paul, are you there?
Hey, what's up, Doc?
I am. I'm excited. Like I've heard so much about the antics and the show that is put on by Paul Revere and the Raiders, but I've never had that opportunity. So I'm excited.
Well, it's going to be great. We absolutely make it a party every show we do, and I'm just really looking forward to it. Man, it's so beautiful there. We just played the Turning Stone Casino last week up above you guys, and we drove through down the freeway, and I saw the exit where you guys where I'm coming.
Yeah,
man, the countryside is just gorgeous.
Yeah, man. Well, where do you call home, Paul?
Well, right now I'm in Branson, Missouri. We have a house here, and we have another home in Idaho. So I kind of call Idaho our home, but I live in the Holiday Inns of America.
You've been at it for a long time, and man, I'll tell you, but it here you are, still at it, still having tons of fun. How did it all start up for Paul Revere in the Raiders? I know we're going back to probably in the late 50s.
Oh yeah. No, I started the band in Idaho, and we always was a high energy, crazy, nutty band, and that's something I always encourage. I just part of my personality. I couldn't seem to do anything straight, and so we had to be fun and crazy on stage, and that's pretty much what kind of stuck with us, and then that's what got us the gig on the Dick Clark Where the Action Is show, because he wanted a band that was fun and crazy and visual, and so that put us on the map as far as letting kids know across the country who we were and what we looked like and what we did, and then we were lucky enough to be the first rock group to sign with Columbia Records, and kind of kicked the door open with Louie up in the Northwest,
right?
And I know the Kingsmen's version took off in the East, but we had the jump on them. But we just got lucky. We had a great record label that loved us, and we had a great record producer, Terry Melcher, and we just was in the right place at the right time with the right name. People say, "Is that your real name?" Yes, it is. I wasn't clever enough to invent that. That's my name.
It's
so anyway. So the costumes just kind of fell in as a gimmick for the party band from hell, and we just kept rocking. And all these years, it just has never ever let up. We, as Dick Clark and I were partners on a couple of nightclubs and restaurants in Nevada, and that was we just had a long, great relationship, and I just so saddened when he passed, and then we were working here at in Branson, Missouri, at the Andy Williams Moon River Theater for 2 years, and then Andy just passed, and it's just been a terrible loss this year. And then Davy Jones, we had just done a cruise ship with him, and it's like, oh my God, stop, no more. So we got to lift everybody's spirits and come to the Peak.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun show this coming Friday night. Show will get underway at 8:00. Paul Revere and the Raiders are going to be here, and I'll tell you, all the likes of the people that you've mentioned. You've worked with them all, and all the greats, and so many memories, Paul. So many.
Oh, so many memories, and I am so thankful for the long career that we've been lucky enough to have, and It's just been a wonderful, wonderful career that we've been able to keep it going.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you, it's just, but it's always fun. And the song, I mean, back in, I guess it was 70 or 71, when you wanted to get the song, not that you already weren't established, but you wanted to really get the song out there. And of course, we're talking about the classic, the Layman of the Cherokee, the Indian Reservation, big hit that you wanted to get it out there. You actually crisscrossed like the United States. And now I don't know if this is a rumor or what. You crisscrossed the United States 3 times on a motorcycle, stopping at radio stations.
Man, it was like Easy Rider all over again. Me and a buddy, we had 2 nasty Harley Davidson chopper, custom motorcycles, and we decided that we wanted to ride cross country, and it was exactly at the time we had put out Indian Reservation, and nobody seemed to be playing the record.
Right.
And so I just said, that's it. We're going to go out and just ride our motorcycles right through the radio stations, just like the old days, and see if we can get some of these program directors and music directors to give it airplay.
All right.
And it worked. We everywhere we stopped, we got airplay, and they got requests for it, and they got sales, and it kept working. The record company said, "Whatever you're doing, don't stop." So we just keep riding.
Yeah.
So we rode all the way from the West Coast to the East Coast, down back, and then down through the Florida area and back. And man, I ate a lot of bugs that year, but the record went from 130 with an anchor all the way to number 1 with a bullet. So it really it paid off. So
how fun.
Promotion.
Man, isn't it the truth? Now, were you riding 2 up? Like, did you have a wife at the time, or did you just pick somebody up along the way, or to massage your back while you were on the ride, or can't we tell?
Where are you going with that?
I'm just asking. I don't know, because I seem to pick people up. I seem to be if I'm only riding 1 up, I seem to be. If she looks good, I'll put her on the back. That's all. I'm just asking.
Well, there was no room. My sissy bar was full of boxes of records that I was trying to pedal. So. All
right. Well, look. At that stage, you could have had a sidecar or something, Paul. At least you could have had a sidecar.
Sidecars ain't cool. They ain't cool.
It's been such a great ride, and I'll tell you what, you guys, I mean, I can tell you're still having fun. What can people expect? They've never seen you, they know everything. What can they expect on Friday night here at the Peak?
The unexpected. That's what it. No, actually, what they can expect is, well, we do all the old hits, man, and we. Like I say, we nail them. We do them just like the records, and we'll definitely take you back in time, and just a lot of crazy fun along the way. We still wear the costumes, and it's definitely a time warp. So anybody who comes to the show, they're definitely going to be taken back to the old Where the Action Is days of the mid-'60s.
Wow, that is so awesome. It was so great to be able to spend a couple of minutes with you here on the show. For the rest of you guys as well, we have the Penn Speak Radio YouTube channel, where I've been fortunate enough to talk to the likes of like Paul Revere and the Raiders, Ian Anderson, Jethro Tull. We'll have this for those of you to revisit as well on there. But I'll tell you, I can't thank you enough, and it's going to be so fun on Friday, man, just to have you guys kick it here at the Peak. It's just going to be a great time. For the rest of you, listen, get your tickets, you get them online at Ticketmaster or Ticketmaster locations right here at the Penn Speak box office or Rhodey's Restaurant and Bar. So make sure you don't miss it. Paul Revere and the Raiders. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Oh, and we always sign autographs and all that stuff after the show. So anybody that's got an old album that they bought at a garage sale, bring it down. I'll sign it.
There you are. And maybe you caught him. Hey, you never know. Maybe you even have a candid photo of Paul and the guys riding there in 71, doing the whole Easy Rider thing, delivering Indian Reservation. What were they at that time? Were they 45s? I guess they would have been 45s at that time, weren't they?
They were cylinders.
Oh,
no, of course they were 45.
I'm trying to remember. I'm in that age group, but I'm trying to. Yeah, that's right. It wouldn't have been cassette yet. No, that's
78 was too breakable. We were 45.
It's going to be such a fun show. I can't wait. I wish you continued success. All the best to you and the guys in the band, your families, and certainly safe travels as we look forward to hosting you here at the Peak on Friday.
We'll be there before you know it. So
awesome.
Keep playing them old Raider songs, and then come out to the show. We're going to really have a good time.
Well, I'm going to do one that you might have heard once or twice. I think what is it called? We'll do this one since I've had an enormous amount of requests for it since we've been on the radio. It's like, Doc, do the Indian Reservation. So I mean, you probably know that one word for word, don't you, Paul?
Yeah, but you guys play country and rock, right?
We do it all.
Well, you might at some point during the day. See if you can find an old copy of Him or Me, Who's It Gonna Be? It's kind of got a country flavor to it.
Nice. You know what? We'll have to do that. I'll pull that up and get it, and we'll do that one as well. I'll feature you all week long, man. And even the I'm Not Your Stepping Stone. I love how you did that one.
Absolutely.
Man, it's going to be so good on Friday night. Paul Revere and the Raiders, Friday night, October 26th. That's this Friday right here at Penn's Peak. And Paul, safe trip, my friend.
Okay, Doc.
It'll be great to meet you.
All right.
See you later. Bye-bye. It's fun, man.
PennsPeakRadio.com